Attention travelers, 2025 is bringing some big changes to the way we fly. Airlines and airports are making major updates and crackdowns that could delay your trip or cost you extra cash. In this video, we're breaking down all the new rules you need to know before you head to the airport. All right, let's talk about a big potential change that could impact a lot of travelers. The US government is considering new travel restrictions, specifically targeting people from countries that they believe don't have strong enough security checks or vetting processes. Here's the deal. There's already an executive order in place requiring officials to come up with a list of these countries, and that report is expected by March 21st, 2025. Depending on what they find, some travelers could face partial or even full bans from entering the US. These bans could be based on the country of origin, travel history, or other factors related to security concerns. But that's not all. The order also expands the criteria for visa denials and removals, meaning that people could be turned away not just based on background checks, but also for their ideological beliefs. If this sounds familiar, it's because a similar policy was introduced back in 2017, often referred to as the Muslim ban. This policy sparked massive legal battles and protests, and its reintroduction could lead to similar reactions. So, if you're from a country that might be affected, this is something to watch closely. Stay updated on the latest government announcements, consult with immigration experts if needed, and if you're planning to travel, consider doing so sooner rather than later to avoid unexpected complications. This is still developing, so we'll keep an eye on it and update you as things unfold. So while potential travel restrictions could complicate things for some passengers, there's actually some good news when it comes to airport security. Let's be honest, nobody enjoys going through the TSA. The long lines, taking off your shoes, pulling out laptops, and fumbling with plastic bins are a hassle. But in 2025, the TSA is finally stepping up its game with new security screening technology designed to speed things up and make the process less stressful for travelers. The big upgrade? Credential Authentication Technology, CAT2 units. These high-tech scanners are rolling out nationwide, changing how you check in. Instead of juggling your ID and boarding pass, these devices automatically verify your identity using real-time photo matching. This means that your identity is confirmed without the need for manual checks, leading to faster security lines and less fumbling at TSA checkpoints. Advanced 3D CT scanners are also being deployed, allowing passengers to leave their electronics and liquids in their bags, something that could shave minutes off wait times and reduce unnecessary security delays. The goal is to have a smoother, more efficient airport experience while still keeping security tight. So next time you fly, you might notice things moving a little quicker thanks to these major upgrades. But while security lines might be speeding up, the real game changer is the technology behind it. The TSA isn't just making small adjustments, it's rolling out next-generation security systems that are transforming how we move through airport checkpoints. The days of pulling out your laptop and liquids might soon be over. The TSA is installing 3D computed tomography, CT scanners, at security checkpoints, which provide detailed 3D images of your carry-on bags. This means you can keep your electronics and approved liquids packed, making the process faster, smoother, and way less annoying. These scanners improve threat detection, making flights safer while keeping lines moving. But while TSA is working to speed things up at security checkpoints, airlines are tightening the rules in other areas, especially when it comes to what, or rather, who can fly in the cabin. If you've ever been on a flight with an emotional support animal, you know it's been a hot topic for years. In 2025, airlines are cracking down harder than ever on in-flight pets, tightening restrictions on service animals and emotional support pets. If you've been flying with an emotional support animal, you might want to rethink your travel plans. Airlines and the TSA are cracking down hard on untrained animals in the cabin, putting an end to what many saw as a loophole for bringing pets on board for free. According to the latest TSA guidelines, only professionally trained service animals that aid individuals with disabilities can fly in the cabin free of charge. Emotional support animals, however, no longer qualify as service animals under federal law. Leading airlines such as Delta, American, and United have tightened their policies, allowing only certified service dogs in the cabin. If your pet doesn't meet these requirements, they must travel as a regular pet, secured in an airline-approved carrier that fits under the seat and with an additional pet travel fee. Honestly, this change was inevitable. Over the years, airlines have dealt with countless issues caused by untrained animals on board, such as barking, biting, and even full-blown mid-flight disturbances. These updated policies aim to create a fair middle ground, ensuring passengers who genuinely rely on trained service animals get the assistance they need while keeping flights safe and comfortable for everyone on board. But while airlines are tightening the leash on in-flight pets, there's another area where travelers are facing unexpected restrictions, this time at customs checkpoints. If you're heading to Mexico, be prepared. Customs officials are cracking down hard on travelers who bring in multiple electronic devices. Gone are the days when you could breeze through customs with multiple laptops, tablets, and cameras without a second thought. Mexican customs regulations now strictly limit travelers to just one portable computing device per person. That means one laptop or tablet, no exceptions. These rules prevent people from bringing in extra electronics for resale. But here's the catch. Enforcement has ramped up in 2025. Travelers carrying extra devices have already reported steep fines. For example, one passenger was fined 3,690 pesos, about $190, just for bringing a laptop and a tablet. And if customs officials decide you're over the limit, expect to pay 19% of the device's assessed value, with penalties reaching up to $800. And here is how to avoid getting fined. Stick to the allowed limit. If you must bring extra devices, be ready to declare them and pay duties. Double check before your flight. Customs policies can change, so check the latest rules before packing. Mexico is a fantastic destination, but the last thing you want is to start your trip with a hefty fine at the airport. Let's shift gears and discuss a significant update from the U.S. Department of Transportation, DOT, that will impact travelers in 2025. To bolster passenger rights, the DOT has issued a final rule that mandates airlines and ticket agents to provide prompt refunds when flights are canceled or significantly changed. This means if your flight is canceled or experiences a major schedule change and you choose not to accept the alternative offered, you're entitled to a swift refund. This rule aims to eliminate the frustration many travelers have faced in the past when trying to reclaim their money under such circumstances. Additionally, the rule requires airlines to promptly refund fees for checked bags that are significantly delayed and for ancillary services purchased but not provided, such as in-flight Wi-Fi or seat upgrades. This ensures that passengers aren't paying for services they didn't receive. Furthermore, the DOT is enhancing transparency around airline fees. Airlines and ticket agents are now required to disclose upfront any fees for checked baggage, carry-on items, and seat selection, allowing travelers to make informed decisions and avoid unexpected charges. These changes are designed to protect consumers and ensure a fairer, more transparent flying experience. So, as you plan your travels in 2025, rest assured that these new regulations are in place to safeguard your rights and enhance your journey. What do you think about these new rules? Are they a step in the right direction, or do they complicate travel? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on travel tips, airline changes, and everything you need to make your trips stress-free. Safe travels, and see you in the next video.